Hi, welcome to Human Respiratory Systems. In this video, we're gonna learn the function of the respiratory systems, its components, and how it works. In human respiratory systems is divided into two parts. The first is the upper respiratory tract and the lower respiratory tract. In the upper respiratory tract, we have nasal cavity or nose, pharynx, and larynx. While in the lower respiratory tract, we have trachea, primary bronchi, and lungs. When we inhale, air typically enters through our nose into nasal passages. While into the nasal passages, mucus and microscopic hair-like membrane called cilia trap the dust and germ from the air. The cilia can sweep mucus and dust at the speed about 2 centimeters per minute like a slow escalator. The two airways of the nose and mouth meet up at the pharynx, which is located at the back of the throat. The pharynx carries both food and air and is used for digestion and respirations. One path is for food, this is called the esophagus, which leads onto the stomach. The other side is for air, a small flap of tissues called the epiglottis covers the air-only passage when we swallow. The larynx or voice box is located at the top of the trachea, the air-only pipe. The trachea or windpipe, which is a 2 cm to 3 cm tube, then extends downwards from the bottom of the larynx for about 12 cm. The walls of the windpipe are made strong by stiff rings of the cartilage that keep it open. The windpipe divides into two branches that enters one of the two lungs of the body. The trachea branches out to two tubes called bronchi. Each branch resembles the limbs of a tree, dividing into smaller, finer branches called bronchioli. The bronchioli end in tiny air sacs called alveoli, which look a bit like grapes. One we have to remember that respiratory system functions or brings the oxygen into our body, and it allows us to exhale carbon dioxide from our body. Just beneath the lungs, there is a down-shaped muscle called diaphragm that contracts when you breathe in and expands when you breathe out. It also separates the chest cavity from the abdominal cavity. The alveoli structures enable fresh air to get to the air sacs, which are surrounded by tiny blood vessels or capillaries. The oxygen passes through these air sacs and travels through the capillary walls into the blood streams. At the same time, carbon dioxide transfers from the bloodstream into the air sacs. When we exercise, the body needs more oxygen to feed the muscles as they work harder. The body responds by breathing quickly and deeply as the cells of the muscles use up more oxygen. The lungs have to work harder to keep up the supply. The respiratory system then speeds up to supply the body with much needed oxygen and also to get rid of the carbon dioxide waste in the system. For your information, the lung is the only organ that floats on the water. A person breathes approximately 20,000 times in a day. Now we know the respiratory system in human. See you on the next video. Happy watching and good luck!